Hey guys! So today I'm going to be talking about my 7th DBT session, which was actually last Wednesday, and I'm just uploading it now. So sorry about that, guys. Life just got in the way, and then tomorrow is going to be the next session, so then I'll try to post another video on tomorrow's session. Tomorrow. Yeah, sorry about that. Life just got in the way, but I'm going to be making like a personal update kind of video soon for you guys. Also, I'm having some difficulty with my camera right now. It seems like all my reactions are being delayed, so hopefully the words that I'm saying match my mouth. If not, I'm really sorry. Just bear with me. My computer is being really slow lately. I don't know why. Anyways, so my 7th DBT session, the first thing we did was what we always do, which is take up the homework that we were assigned the week before. And my homework was, what we had to do was homework on radical acceptance, which I talk about in my previous video on my 6th DBT session. So as per usual, if you guys want to know more about that, watch that video, and then this homework that I did will make more sense. So for my radical acceptance homework, it says, figure out what you need to radically accept. Make a list of 2 very important things in your life right now that you need to radically accept. Radically, I do talk about it in my previous video, but I'll just say that it means like wholeheartedly accept, basically. Then put a number indicating how much you accept this part of yourself or your life. 0 equals no acceptance. I am in complete denial and or rebellion to. 5 means complete acceptance. I am at peace with this. Okay, so for me, what I put for the 2 very important things I need to accept is number 1, my breakup, which happened like almost a month ago now. And for my acceptance, I rated that as a 2.5. And then the other thing was that I need to accept that I'm growing up. And for that, I put a 1 because I don't think I ever accept that about myself. I'm just kind of like a kid at heart, I guess, and it's hard for me to deal with life's changes and transitions. And then it says, make a list of 2 less important things in your life you are having trouble accepting this week. Then rate your acceptance just as you did above. So these things, they're, I guess, a little bit less important, but they're still like really important. I had a hard time of coming up with really unimportant things to accept. So what I put for this was, number 1, my first year of university wasn't great. Like academically, I don't think I did as good as I should have. I didn't study as much as I should have. So acceptance out of 5, I put 1.5. And then the other thing that I need to accept is that I've gained weight, and I just feel like I've gained a lot of weight over the past year. And so for that acceptance, I put a 0 because I don't really accept that. And then it says, focus your mind on each of these facts or events separately, allowing your wise mind to radically accept that these are facts of your life. Check off any of the following exercises that you did. So the ones that I did was, I observed that I was questioning or fighting reality. I had to remind myself that reality is what it is. I've been like telling myself over and over again, like, it is what it is, it is what it is. And I allowed myself to experience disappointment, sadness, or grief. So I kind of just, like last week, just kind of let myself cry a bit without self-harming. Just stop myself from crying. I kind of just like let myself cry and let myself feel it, and then it went away eventually. So that was good that I did that. And then so what we talked about after the homework, for last week's session, we talked about willfulness and willingness. So I'm going to flip to that page, which is 73. Okay, so yeah. basically these are like the skills that we learned last week. So for willingness means to enter and participate fully in life and living. So cultivating a willing response to each situation. Willingness is being ready to do just what is needed. So in each situation, in a wholehearted way, without reservation or reluctance, just doing what needs to be done. Willingness is listening very carefully to your wise mind, acting from your inner self, as opposed to your emotion mind and just acting on like impulses. Willingness is allowing awareness of your connection to the universe. This one isn't really a good description for people that aren't really religious or don't relate to that aspect, but it does say willingness is allowing awareness of your connection to the universe, to the stars, people you like and don't like, the floor, yourself, etc. It's kind of like an abstract thing, but yeah. So willingness is basically thinking like, what do I need to do right now? What do I need to do? And being ready to just go and do it, and acting out from your wise mind. So replace willfulness with willingness, because willfulness is basically the exact opposite of willingness, and willfulness is sitting on your hands when action is needed, refusing to make the changes that are needed. Willfulness is giving up. Willfulness is the opposite of doing what works. Willfulness is trying to fix every situation. So kind of procrastinating by trying to fix it, you know. Willfulness is refusing to tolerate the moment. Willfulness is insisting on being in control. Willfulness is attachment to me, and what I want right now. So willfulness is kind of selfish, I guess you could say. So, willingness step by step. Observe the willfulness. Label it, experience it. So when you're being willful, just like accept it and catch yourself doing it. The second one, radically accept that at this moment you feel and may be acting willful. You cannot fight willfulness with willfulness. Number 3, turn your mind towards acceptance and willingness. Number 4, try half smiling and a willing posture, which I'll get into in a second. Number 5, when willfulness is in transient, ask what's the threat. Okay, so this also kind of goes into radically accepting and turning your mind as well, which if you want to know more about that, go to the session 6 video. And that'll help. So yeah, willingness is kind of like positive determination. I put that as a note for myself. Like to be determined to do something that's going to be good for you and doing it, basically. And so here are 2 skills that can help with being more willing and less willful. And those are, the first one is half smiling. So basically half smiling is, first I want you guys to picture in your head like the Mona Lisa and how people have debated whether she's actually smiling or not because her smile is so like, what's the word I'm looking for? Subtle. That's half smiling. So half smiling. Relax your face from the top of your head down to your chin and jaw. Let go of each facial muscle, forehead, eyes, and brows, cheeks, mouth, and tongue, teeth slightly apart. If you have difficulty, try tensing your facial muscles and then letting go. A tense smile is a grin, like that, and might tell your brain you are hiding or masking your real feelings, so don't do that smile. Let both corners of your lips go slightly up, just so you can feel them. So like, it is not necessary for others to see it. A half smile is slightly upturned lips with a relaxed face. Try to adopt a serene facial expression. Remember, your face communicates to your brain. Your body connects to your mind. So I guess that my interpretation of a half smile is like I guess. And it's basically, it is supposed to, there's some chemical that it like does something. I think it helps send serotonin up to your brain so that you automatically will feel more relaxed and happier. And then the other skill within that is willing hands. So basically, I guess I'll show you guys the different ones. So for standing, you're supposed to drop your arms down from your shoulders, straight or bent slightly at elbows, hands unclenched. Turn your hands outward with thumbs out to your sides, palms up, fingers relaxed. Okay, so I'll just show you guys what that would look like, I guess. Don't mind me, I'm in my pajamas, so sorry about that. Okay, so like, I think what they mean is like that. I think that's what they mean for standing. And then for sitting, it says place your hands on your lap or thighs, hands unclenched, turn your palms up, fingers relaxed. So like this on your legs or your lap or your thighs. And then for lying down, it's just arms by your side, hands unclenched. Turn your palms up with fingers relaxed. If that makes sense to you guys. Yeah, willing hands, it's supposed to make you feel better. Because when you're upset and you're all tense, you know, it's just going to make you even more upset. And actually people have tried this, and I've tried it, it kind of helped. And they could be like really pissed off, and it makes them feel a teeny tiny bit better. It's not like, this thing isn't supposed to have like a huge impact on your emotions. It's just supposed to help a little bit to get you through it, just a tiny bit. So it's a kind of useful skill, but it's not like a revelation or anything. But yeah, that's pretty much what we, yeah. So, yeah, that's pretty much what we talked about in session 7. And tomorrow I have session 8 at 4 o'clock. Yeah, so I will post a new video very soon, probably tomorrow, if not, for sure by Saturday, it should be up, of session 8, and I hope this was useful for you guys. If you have any questions or any advice for me on like if I'm not making these videos right or whatever, questions, comments, concerns, just post below in the comments, or you can message me and I'll answer as soon as I can. And I hope that this video has been useful for you guys, and I hope you're all doing very well. Thanks for watching. Blessed be.